So I'm really intellectually thirsty, so I need to really take a dip in the stream of consciousness thing again. So sorry. That's what happens when you're intellectually bored and you're intellectually dry. Well, yeah, I probably am intellectually dry. But to combat that dryness intellectually, you need to swim in the stream of consciousness. So I'm going to do that now. But I don't need a bathing suit to actually swim in the stream of consciousness, because you can't swim in a stream. It's not a pool. It's not an ocean. But streams go into the ocean. They kind of empty themselves into the ocean. So, and the consciousness could be construed as one big ocean of the mind. And since we're mostly made out of water, there's a correlation there between a stream and a pond, a lake, a river, and an ocean, and a pool. They're all just water, you know. Except for the ocean, it's salt water. So it's kind of a salty stream of consciousness. And it's good to be salty once in a while. In fact, did you know that mostly our sweat is salty? That's interesting. So if you taste your own sweat, it's salty. Just don't go swimming in your sweat. That's important to realize. Don't swim in your sweat. You can let them see your sweat. Just don't let them see you swimming in your sweat. That's the main thing. Okay. So if you're intellectually dry, you need to take a dip into the intellectual ocean of the stream of consciousness. What if you want to go skinny dipping intellectually? Would you take a dip in the ocean, a stream, a river, or a lake? Or a waterfall? Now, there you go. That's when the thoughts are really falling quickly. You have falling thought, you go to the waterfall. If you want deep thought, you go to the ocean. If you want shallow thinking, you go to the shallow end of the pool. If you want mighty thinking, rough thinking, go to the river. So, if you end up in the desert, that's not a place you want to go to. That's very intellectually dry. There's no stream of consciousness there. You can't think in the desert because you need water in the desert. And if you're really thirsty and you have no water and you're in a desert, you're in big trouble because you can't think and you cannot participate in the stream of consciousness. So, it just goes to show you we need water all the way around. You need to be near water, you need to drink water, and we sweat water. Though it's been said that sometimes we sweat bullets. And are those bullets full of water? If you use a water gun, yes. If you use a water gun, then you are actually sweating bullets, you could say. So far, the stream of consciousness thing is kind of working. It's kind of flowing on its own accord. I'm not really like in control of it. Kind of like a dam. A dam holds the water back. Nope, no dam here, damn it. So we've released the floodgates of the dam and the water's flowing. But you would not want to be at the bottom of a dam. Damn it. If the dam breaks, that's not a damn good place to be, damn it. Okay, so if you're at the bottom of a dam and it breaks, you're going to be in a lot of hot water. Well, actually, not a lot of hot water. Unless it's a hot day and the water's warm. If the dam breaks, you're going to be in a lot of water. Cold water. Or you'll just be in a lot of water. Let's put it that way. It might not be hot, but you're going to be in deep water. As opposed to deep, well, if you're in a kennel with lots of dogs. And there's lots of water there. You might be stepping in deep. You know what. So, the thing is, you don't want to be intellectually dry unless you're really thirsty. Then take some water. Stream of consciousness. I'd say if you want to ponder something and ponder your thoughts, what body of water do you go to? To the pond, where you ponder. So you ponder things at the pond. We've covered the ocean. Fish swim in an ocean. And you know what fishes do? They swim in schools. Why? Because they're intellectual. They go to school. You didn't know that, did you? Fishes actually attend school. It's called the School of Fish. It's the University of, I don't know if it's higher learning, but it's definitely fishy, that type of education. But fishes do swim in a school of thought. They swim together, so they learn together. They learn to swim together. Do fishes think? Well, apparently they do. They attend school. So, I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, fishes attend school. It's a whale of a tail. And whales swim too, by the way, in the same ocean as the fish. But we're not fish. No, we're humans. That'd be kind of fishy if we thought we were fish, but we're not. And speaking of fish, I actually like fish. I like salmon. Salmon's a good type of fish to eat. I enjoy salmon a lot. Got to No, you got to swim upriver if you're a bear to catch the salmon. Kind of like thinking on the fly, swimming up the river. And I do like rivers, by the way. And I like fish in rivers. And I like salmons that swim up river. And I like fish. We covered that. So I like fish. I just don't eat the fish that swim in the schools of fish. I would not want to interrupt their classroom. That would be really rude. So maybe I shouldn't eat fish. Yeah. Fishes, I think they swim in a stream, right? Yes, they've been known to swim in streams in the ocean, but they're in the ocean, not the stream. So this whole stream of consciousness thing is pretty deep, actually. You can see how far it goes, like a deep well. And there's water in the well. Did you know that? Unless it's a dry well. Don't fall into a dry well. That'd be painful. Now, if you come across a well with a lot of water in it, you can dive in the well or go skinny dipping in the well. Anyway, so we can see lots of things about bodies of water, humans, salt, sweating, squirt guns, because they squirt water. We covered that. They don't squirt bullets, though, just water. So it all comes down to water, pretty much. That's what it comes down to. It comes to just overall water. We need it. We have to have it. We think about it. We stream on the internet now. So now we're going from water into electricity, into the internet, and social media. Now, how do we do that? Now we're streaming consciousness and streaming thoughts, not by water, but using smartphone technology and sharing our thoughts about the stream of consciousness and thinking and bodies of water and water in general and fish on the internet through the use of social media, which people are swimming in and streaming in the realm of social media now with all these apps that we have. So now we're swimming in the digital cyberspace with the LinkedIn and the Twitter and texting and chatting and booking. So now I think we can kind of like draw a parallel here of evolution. So when the fish left the waters, they started walking on land, and the fish became men. And the men started thinking about what? Fish. So the fish evolved into men and man. Evolutionists would love this. So they leave the ocean, they go to the sand, they become men, they grow up, they think they're thinking, and they think about streams of consciousness and think about the fish. And they develop technology, and they develop the internet, and then social media comes along. Then we stream live streaming, using thoughts and technology that man created, that came from the fish. And now we're streaming technology on the internet and social media. And where's it going? We don't know. We all know that all rivers flow to the same stream. Or all streams flow to the same river. Or all rivers and streams flow to the ocean. Or all water flows. That's it. All water flows. Just like thinking and consciousness. It flows. You don't want to turn the tap off. Leave it running. So we have social media, and now we're live streaming on the internet. And I'll post this to Facebook and to YouTube. And I guess someone will pick it up and stream it somewhere. So, yeah. Oh, it's important, by the way. I just thought of this. Stream of consciousness. Don't drop your phone in water, because it won't work. And then you can't stream anymore. And then you've lost the stream of consciousness. So it's important with technology and human consciousness. Don't drop your phone in the toilet. Really. Don't drop your phone in a puddle of water. Don't step in a puddle of water. Unless you want to make a big splash. Anyway, so the technology, you drop your phone in water, you're screwed. And you stop the stream of consciousness because then you can't post anything on the internet anymore. You can't participate in social media streaming, which leaves you up a stream without a paddle, so to speak, metaphorically. And we need paddles to like paddle down a stream, on a river, or tube on a boat, or inner tube on a stream or a lake. So it's important, the whole evolutionary scheme of things. You can see where I'm going with this, right? Good. So it's all water. Fishes like water. They like aquariums. They like the ocean mostly, but they like aquariums. And they like water. Kind of like we like water. So does that mean we're fish? No. Do we like to fish? Yes. Men like to fish. So it comes full circle. Damn it. No, don't damn it. Don't be by the dam. But it's true. It's full circle. So the fish came from the ocean. How they got there, we don't know. How the ocean got there, we don't know. Well, maybe from rain. Where rain come from, we don't know. But the fish are in the ocean. They're there. They're swimming in schools, learning. Then they jump ship, or not jump ship. They jump the ocean onto land, evolve, lose the tail, grow hands and feet, become men. We covered this, right? Okay, good. And then, yeah. This is a fishy type of thought. This is fishy thinking, actually. So we shouldn't like fish. We shouldn't eat fish, really. Because if we came from fish, we shouldn't be eating fish. It's not a healthy thing. But it's weird that fish came from the ocean, and they swim upstream, and they swim in schools, and they stream in streams, and, well, sometimes men pee in streams. You don't see women doing that. But men, we're men. We can pee in streams. So when you're streaming, that's important. Making sure it's a good stream. Yeah, so the fish left, and then they grew up and evolved and became men and streamed on the internet. So there's a whole theory of evolution right there. The evolution of thought, consciousness, fish, streaming, water. It's all covered right there, pretty much. So Richard Dawkins, and all you evolutionary biologists out there, I want you to really enjoy this particular stream of thought, because this doesn't happen very often. You've got to be flowing to catch this particular concept of streaming and what streaming really means and what it's all about. So that's the tale of creation, evolution, human consciousness, and streaming, all in one social media streaming post. Thank you.